Hi everyone, welcome to Stamp with Jini. Today I'm going to show you how to make these cute little Luau Sea Glass Jars with our reinkers. This one here I made with the Pacific Point reinker and then decorated it with some twine and some seashells that I picked up locally. So let me set this aside and I'll show you how I started. The first thing you're going to need is a clean jar. It doesn't matter what shape or what size, just a clean jar. You want to make sure all the oil's off of it so that the reinker will adhere to it. The next thing you're going to do is take 1 tablespoon of Elmer's glue and put that in a bowl, and then add a teaspoon and a half of water along with 3 of your reinker drops. And for this project I'm using Melon Mambo. I've stirred that up really well so the color is distributed through the glue, and then I'm simply going to take my foam brush and I am going to put this on the jar. And really you want to try to get it on evenly, but we're going to go back and rebrush the jar for any streaks, so the evenness is important, but it is fixable if it does streak. So I'm quickly going to add this to the jar. I've done the first half here, and now I'm going to go around with the second half. Like I said, even is best, but if you don't get it quite even, that's okay. And then I'm going to add the last little bit to the bottom here. So bear with me. This last little bit is a little harder to get to because your fingers are holding the jar together. Okay, and as you can see, there are places now that this mixture is already starting to separate. So we're going to just make sure we've got it applied to the bottle and then set it aside to dry for a few minutes. Okay, I'm going to go over the jar one last time, just smoothing out those runs and places where the glue has not adhered the best. And then I'm going to allow this to sit and dry overnight so that it really dries well. The only word of caution I've got for you is when you're doing this, make sure your surface is covered, and if you don't like to get reinker on your hands, you'll want to wear gloves. Our reinker can stain even though it's water soluble. So I've got that one finished. I'm going to set it aside to dry, and let me show you how I finish them. Okay, here you go. Here's the finished product. I've taken some twine and wrapped it around the mouth of the jar, and then hot glued some little shells onto the twine the way I wanted them. I've put in one of the battery operated flicking candles, and there you go. You could add some sand and a real candle along with some additional shells even if you wanted to. But I thought these were a real cute addition to my daughter's graduation luau, and I hope you had fun watching me make them. If you'd like any of these products, please feel free to stop by my online store, www.stampwithjini.com. Thanks for joining me.